Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as the Brazilian Socialist Republic. I have gone and we are pushing into the United States. I've adjusted our front line over here and told Red to be a little bit more aggressive. We're still pretty thin line, so I don't think there's a whole lot that's going to happen, but maybe we can push in. Meanwhile, Gold Army over here, which is mostly Alpine with a little bit of tankage over here for some punch, not that it's arrived yet. He's going to try to push up through the Rockies here and take LA if it can. We annoyingly have a wee bit of Mexican green over here, which is hard to tell, but it's going to get resolved soon. Other than that, whoa, our name just embiggened. Probably when we pushed in over here, but wow, that is great stuff. Excellent. Love it. Very happy to see that. Still sort of, we did have this like invasion talking about Central America over here for a while. I do believe we've got some guys coming over to cover that, and I'm also expecting there to be a little bit more over here. I'm doubling up on a couple of ports, also redeploying some people over at this end of things, just in case they decide to get a little bit more creative. In particular, I never want to lose this port here, because taking the mountains after would be a pain in the ass, so we're going to reinforce it just a scooch. But the big action is over here. Actually, the big action is also going on in the USSR, where they have failed to push the US out of there, which is annoying. Over here, we're good. Nothing is happening over here. Nothing's happening in the east. Blah. Trade-wise, steel, we still have a massive deficit with no real way to import anymore. Getting most of it from Spain that we asked for, all of it from Turkey, all of it from Soviet Union. So it'd be nice to be able to get more, but we'll take what we can get. If we can get the territory, we did claim this, which is nice. Although I think the US might still be getting access to that. This should be red. Oh. And apparently they just retook the territory as well. And also pushing up to the Nevada desert over here would be nice. Yeah, push back over there. And we also want to take that stuff. We'll see how it goes. Oh, hello. I suppose you're going to try to run away. I want to try to keep you busy. There you go. The fall of Gibraltar. Back in Spanish hands. Okay, again, bad for the Allies, good for me until we decide to go to war with the Axis. So I want to cut this area off before these guys run. It looks like it's mostly going to be okay. Excellent. So we'll pincer a little bit of stuff in there. Once we get our decryption up, we may be able to see the US stuff. But I think because of the tech sharing between the US and the UK with their, like, you know, their Enigma machine and whatnot, I think our ability to see most of the details about the US is always going to be a little bit weaker than we would like. I knew that. I'm going to tell one of you guys to just make a run towards LA as quickly as possible. Although I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to do anyway. Is it you that did that? No, it's one of these guys. Then after LA, I don't know, try to do a little something like that. Yeah. Might be overextending our lines too much, but I don't know. Hey, our tanks finally reached the front line. Not sure what it's going to do at that point. Cruiser effort is done. Nearly done all these national ideas. Let's get the capital ship over here. Bum, 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 bum. Battles, battles, battles. No actual invasion there yet. Alright. That's going okay. You're helping out there. Well, you're the attack and you're... Okay, yeah. That's all fine. What is that? Just an airfield. Near New Orleans. Nolans. Frontline red, frontline gold. A little bit of a gap there that will fill in eventually, but I really want to push towards the extra steel over here. And again, let me do that. And that. And... Oh, you can't actually assist from there. And that's not going to be sufficient, so just halt. Huh. What about here? That works. And we'll open up another angle on this particular spot as well. Yeah, because there's a river crossing and everything. Well, that's quite interesting. Oh, more naval invasions. We should take a look at that in a moment. We might be able to do a little something something. More naval invasions. So, are they normal places? Oh, back to Amazonas. Ooh, I'm happy I've got some people going over here. Do I have 4 going there? I shouldn't have 4 going there. I think I misclicked something. I think... Oh, they're going here and then I'm going to spread them out. But... I'm going to cut you in half and tell half of you to stop over here. And you're going over there. Okay, where... Can I tell? So over here. So it looks like, okay, we're reinforcing. That's good. And over here, standard stuff. They're looking to land somewhere. Oh, I don't have anyone here. There's not a naval base here, though. It might be the sort of thing where I want them to land here so that I can go and bop them in return. But I think it'll be even better if I just have one person over there. because that should be able to stop them pretty effectively as well. It's not the same sort of bop, but it's pretty strong. All right, meanwhile, over here, okay, you're pushing back there already. Right, and then, oh, and these guys are running away, so we can stop them from running away, which might be a good idea. Advanced computing machine is done. Let's go and get some decryption, which might help us get some intel. He who dares wins. We got a naval battle going on. Well, there's a bunch of stuff going on. Wow, that was... All right. At this point, it might be worth... Not sure, but it might be worth throwing our real navy out again. Where is it? I mean, it's very small. It's hardly a real navy. Oh, yeah, it's parked up here. No, that's pinned in. We don't have any access over the Caribbean. But what do we have parked here? A bunch of subs and things? Yeah, let's get a bunch of subs. And over here, let's go and create some new commanders. Boom. Should actually have a lot more admirals out there now. Like that. Where's my other fleets that I care about? You over here have a commander. And you're just docked and there's only 2 of you. You're out. There's only 2 of you, but you're out doing things. Go ahead and get an admiral. Maybe we can get some level ups. Maybe we can get some wolf pack or detection or some sort of useful promotion. That would all be handy. All right, good pushes around here. Excellent. CAS 2 is done, and we're going to start on Fighter 3. I could go and start on the encryption. No, Fighter 3 is fine. We're going to switch the CAS to CAS 2, and I think I said when I was going to do that, I was just going to bring it up to the cap. I'm going to save my experience points for... do I want to... Let's save my experience points for the fighter. Yeah, fighter, getting the fighter leveled up is much more important, I think, so we're going to do that. But it's nice that we're getting some CAS finally. Speaking of, though, West Coast. Do I have an airport over here? No, not yet. Southwest. Right, I got the one in Texas, which apparently has been blown up a bit because it's got a cap of only 600. I'm going to bring this down to, say, 500. And, oh, we don't have any CAS yet. Okay, never mind then. Bring it back up to 600, and I want this to be the priority for reinforcements, please, and thank you. Okay, we're still all good over here. Some of those invasions are sometimes, I don't know, just fake or confusing or something. I'm going to get you to stop so you don't waste all your organization with that attack. That's going well. You are going to attack... Actually, hold on. Start the attack from there, which already happened. Oh, these guys are running away. Yes, excellent. So yeah, we're quite thin. They have a lot of divisions here, but a lot of these are probably like National Guard divisions, where they're very, very, very thin divisions. We're gonna pull. What are we gonna do with this? I think I'm just gonna redraw this front line completely. And where is? We still have a long way to go. Basically, pushing up to like San Francisco level. I don't think that quite gets the steel, but that's okay. Keep pushing up there. Meanwhile, oh, I think the assault infantry over here. I'm going to tell you to... Oh, I have to... Location first. This is where you're going to spawn. And you're going to spawn as part of yellow over here. And I'm going to deploy you all. And since you don't have any experience as is, right, you're still green. I mean, this will lower what you have even more, but that's okay. And I'm going to tell you guys that you will also become Mountaineer divisions. So there'll be a little bit of shuffling around of equipment, but not much. There we go. Pad out, go a little bit. We don't need anyone down here. Nope, everything's good. Excellent. And yeah, we'll have to check on these guys and do a little bit of reorganization in a minute, but otherwise, everything is hunky-dory. What is purple... versus teal. Right, yeah, no, that's okay. All right, and you guys aren't even part of a group. Hold on. Not that it really matters, but I want y'all to be part of purple. Because I could always give you a commander if need be. Probably should. But no. Promote you. Congratulations, you're a field marshal. And there you go. Because I'm betting at some point we'll get over, above that limit. Although I guess I could do it the other way around here with the cavalry. Cavalry's really not going to be positioned to fight, though, so they much less likely need a leader. Amazonas, Caribbean Sea, so this island specifically. Central America, which nothing has ever happened there. And a dangerous one over there. I don't know. So far, so good. But we definitely have to keep a close eye on there because a landing could shift things remarkably quickly. Ooh, lost a bunch of subs. That's a shame. And even more as we're trying to run away here. And more. Yeah, they're just going too fast. Too fast. Okay, our manpower's dropped considerably, but we have hired a lot more dudes. We're holding this line here, which is great. Did I ever tell Gold to, like, go again? Yeah, they're going again. LA is at risk of being recaptured here. And let's take a moment to take a look at the infrastructure. I mean, mostly it probably needs repairs. California's got huge infrastructure. Let's get a couple more in Arizona. Amazonas is something else. So yeah, this is all still queued up. Actually, most of this got built up, so there's nice flow through over here. I want these to be 8 just because. Just because. And here we've got a few different ways that things can be routed, but tell you what, I'll go ahead and do this. Wow, the infrastructure here is really weak sauce. Let's just get it up to 4, just for maintenance of troops. Same thing here. I'm going to feel better about that. Okay. Still no real landing. Excellent. And over here, well, eventually we'll get some more Alpine divisions up over there. They are probably, yeah, they're strategically redeploying. It still takes a long time to strategically redeploy over there. We are punching through a little bit. Excellent. And, of course, defending. But this line is getting very, very long. And, in fact, what I think we're going to have to do is split this into 3. If we want to keep using generals, especially, and I think that's what we want. Split into 3 and have one army that's going directly right and cutting this off. And then, of course, that'll extend our front even more, but it's all pretty good. I gotta say, like, this is going surprisingly well. I thought the U.S. would be a lot harder, but the U.S. has a variety of different setup problems. It is late enough in the war that most of their war machine has really started, but a lot of their things are going to be overseas, like over here in Leningrad, which the Soviet Union still hasn't gotten back, but you know what? If it keeps the Americans busy, I'm okay. No landings here. Everything is great. These ships have been around forever, but that's okay. A little bit of skirmishes all over. Probably us losing a bunch more stuff. That is a giant, giant British fleet buzzing around there. So we'll revisit that later on. We're losing this attack here. I wonder if we could assist a little bit more. I don't like losing. Although we could just abandon the attack. Looks like it's turned, though, so that's okay. So still pushing out there. This is still a little bit awkward. We'll have to push out here at some point. But yeah, we'll try to keep doing this. And yeah, we are extending our front ludicrously. We can still go to another manpower loss, so we'll get plenty of that later on, although it will screw up our production a little bit. Damn, man. Damn. Producing 82. If we take a look over here. Like, are we getting this? Why is it not red? See, an occupied land. I think something about this province. Maybe do we have to take all the province before it gives us credit? Do we not have more than half? I'm not sure, actually. If you were to start attacking there and you were to assist and you were, okay, you're assisting here. Can we get that? Have you all joined in? You have, but there's too much stuff there. Although they're having wicked supply problems. Which is interesting. Infrastructure. That's where it's at. I think the defense has got it. Could you just push there instead? Yeah. Advanced rocket artillery. Okay. That's great. Before I forget, hold on. Let me pause. Change my production to advanced rocket artillery. Start getting those upgrades out. And then, yeah, what do we research next? Well, actually, I want to go into engineering. I want to finish the encryption. That's going to be pretty handy. So, tank is strong. No one can pierce my armor, which is good, but I don't have, like, a ton of organization, right? That's the whole thing with these. Although we have more than we used to, but God, I'm still so bitter about effing up those tanks earlier. Really threw a fair amount of resources away. Could have punched through this a little faster. I mean, it wouldn't be huge. We're still having tons of problems with just the breadth of our army here being a little bit too much. I'm not sure how we can go about minimizing our front line with the United States. Especially the fact that, you know, Canada's going to be on the other side as well. So it's not like I can go up and then start moving east without going into Canada. Although, with the supply route being so poor over here, there's never going to be a lot of opposition on this side. So it might not be so bad. Throwing a lot of guys in here who don't actually have full organization. Oh well. Getting lots of alerts about naval invasions, but nothing so far. So that's good. And our production here. Well, I think I'm going to go and say 1, 2, 3, 4 for now. That'll bring us up to 24 of 24, and I'll let you just wait out a little bit longer. These military police have no location set. I don't know, go there and just wait until you're trained. We don't need you right now, so we may as well just do that. Coast Garrison, likewise, we don't actually need you right this second. Although, they might be a good candidate for filling the middle of these areas. They're not super strong, but especially in the rockier areas, like the Rockies, they might be able to hold out. We could throw some yellow, or some green tanks in here. I was thinking yellow because of gold group. Although those groups are currently full. This might become its own little squad. Sucks that they're green. I think I'm going to wait until they're fully trained because these are very valuable units. I will wait until they're fully trained, and then I will potentially make a 2-man tank hit squad to do some focused pushing. Fighter 3 is done. Excellent. What do we want after that? CAS 3? Probably. I mean, the naval bombers are also good, but let's see about winning this land war. Production, aircrafts, fighter. So fighter 3, we're going to upgrade you. We want like 3 engine upgrades, maybe a couple of ticks in range, and then fix the reliability. 1 more engine, 1 weapon. Fix the reliability. Oh, that's too much. Pull back on the weapon. Okay, there we go. So reliability is normal. Engine is fast, which is really important for fighters. Sounds great to me. Get you up in here. Start producing you. CS2, the fighters. Just short on rubber. Can we import some rubber? Haven't had to worry about that before. Need 17. Siamese Empire. Just bring in 16. That'll be fine, thanks. I don't even know if they'll get here. How's our convoys? The convoys are good. Steel. We're still getting all the steel that we possibly can from here, which is good. And Turkey. All right. And yeah, we need a little bit more muscle to punch through over there. Well, we're getting some things up to the front. So you're getting there. Do we want you to be... Yeah. We're going to swap you over for Alpine as well. Which is going to be fine. Doesn't really cost us anything to do that at this juncture. Okay. Da-da-da. Everything's stable and safe. We still haven't done these islands, but turns out we're going to be mostly okay there. Some more bodies coming in here, which is good. Oh, can we... I don't know where the hell you think you're going. I would like you to do this. And I would like you to do that as well. Construction 5 for speed. Again, we could get more output, which might be good. Oh, we need to finish our air doctrines. It takes so long. That could be a nice little thing. They're not going to be completely cut off from supplies because San Francisco generates some supplies, but it's, and not to mention the sea stuff. Oh, an actual invasion attempt over here. We are holding them off for now. And if that's all, then that's going to be okay. All right. Still a very important location to continue to defend. I think with the coast defense here, it's nice to have them smaller and more granular. So I could make them, twice as tough, or I can just put 2, and it's very convenient for this here. Some supply shortages are being complained about. Plenty of naval invasions as well. Serious one in the Caribbean Sea. Well, we'll see it. I don't know. I feel pretty secure right now. We have a lot of digging going on. Red Group has basically finished its push. I think I'll leave it there for now. This here, they still want to finish that move, which will indeed cut off a pocket of land over here. Excellent. Again, they're not going to be out of supplies unless I can ninja San Francisco. If I can do that, then all of a sudden these guys will get starved out completely. But they are going to pull their troops back to there. And of course, cities have great defense, as we've mentioned many times. We push in over here? Yeah, good. That's going to be okay. Keep going. I mean, my supply isn't huge, but it's going to do for now. And it looks like there is indeed nothing in San Francisco. Oh, now there is, but there are people who had already been beaten, so we're going to be able to just crush them, hold that, and these guys will then get just obliterated, which is nice. And then they'll regain this front over here. There's a bit of a hole right now, but it's not particularly meaningful. That's more local supply production for us, which is great. Which is really good, and it simplifies our front a lot. Really nice. Streamlined line. Production efficiency growth, very good. So that's handled there. Air doctrine's being worked on. I do want the next level of naval bomber, but I'm not sure it's the priority. Whereas getting better submarine stuff here is good. We still need our level 4 submarines, but doctrine takes a long time to research. And if we want it to be present before the end of the war, then it's probably a good idea to do that. This will also improve our line just a little bit. Finish these guys off. Bam. Tell you guys to just halt and do your AI thing. Okay. And over here, I'm going to adjust this line to something like that. Or maybe I want to focus on finishing frickin' Arizona. I'm still a little bit confused here. What's our actual production of steel? Yeah, produced 82. I don't think that's changed in a while, so I don't think we're getting that credit. I don't know. Je sais pas. Taking on a little airfield there is kind of nice. And then as these guys move forward, we can attack these guys from 3 different sides. With a fair number of Alpine troops. We're getting a fair amount. Well, actually, a lot of these are still green. Capital ship, and I think that finishes our doctrines. So we can, I don't know, create a bunch more generals or something like that, if need be. Which we're sort of getting there. Oh, it looks like we got pushed back over there. I'm much more interested. Well, I don't know what I'm interested in. Does that work? Excellent. And stop. And attack. Good. And actually, we can use this airfield if we want. So we still need that spot as well. You're doing some rapid redeployment over there, which I guess is not completely unjustified. Now, no longer mountains over here. I mean, it's not like our Alpine divisions work less well. It mostly cancels the bonus of being in the mountains, which, I mean, there still is one. How's the invasion status? Still okay. West Coast. It's pointing over here as an invasion, which... You mean here? I don't understand. Why is it pointing me over here for the West Coast invasion? Seems odd. All of this, I think, is considered the West Coast zone, so I'm not sure. Still, we should be able to counterattack whatever they try to do over here. Now, I don't think I want to rush up to here. It's not like the Japanese campaign where I need to grab as many naval bases as I could. That would actually just make our front line considerably longer in a way we don't enjoy. You stop that. You go here. Okay, how's my production? More Coast Guard. These heavy tanks are actually almost ready to go. Since it's not a huge temperature, I don't necessarily need that many green troops, but I think we're sort of hitting that point where I really do need to split this into 3. Actually, Red Group has completed its goals completely. I'm actually wondering... if it might be viable at this point to punch through there, in particular if I had another squad really focused on doing just that. Alright, I know you guys are going to be green. But. And Jungle Rat doesn't really help here, but, I mean, you're still a level 4 general, so I guess it's going to be okay. So, y'all... are going to fail to draw a front line here. Oh, because I'm not close enough. I'm going to do that, and you're going to help with this push here whenever you get there. You're green, but you're offensively minded. If we cut this off, then, because the supply flows out of the capital, right, Washington, it will definitely help to starve these guys out. Yes, it can go around, but the infrastructure is going to be so garbage to do that. They're going to have no real supply there. Ooh, closer support 3. May as well grab the Nav 3. And CAS 3. And we've got a little bit of air experience. I guess I could... Oops. Modify you. I'm going to drop your efficiency twice, but I guess it doesn't matter that much. A little range, a little engine, a little reliability. And we have just enough. Bam. There we go. Thank you very much. And this airport here. You're going to try to work your way up to 100. And some fighters as well. Same thing, you'll try to work your way up to 100. And then these two will both deploy in, I guess, the southwest here. Where we already have a presence, but that's okay. Something like that. Losing all of our subs. That's okay. Dump out some more! I mean, I guess this costs us some manpower as well, but not that much. Their Admiral. Ooh, a little bit of pushing success over here. Nice to see. You know what else is nice to see? Whatever is happening here. Oh, they're not getting encircled. They've already run from there. Okay. Oh, well, still. Nice to defend our airport. And looks like we've got all of Arizona now. So now, well, we don't. We're missing one. I'm still, like... I mean, it looks like the resources are here. But it's just in Arizona. I don't know why it's not red. Is there something about our policy? Or their policy? Ooh, got a bit defeated over there. They want to take back the airport, but that is not going to happen. Yeah, we are getting pushed back there, but we're not going to get overrun or anything, so that's going to be okay. And you are going to do that. And I think what we can do here is actually make that run. And then see if we can do something funky. Same thing as we did over here. Alright, well, I guess we're going to put a cut in here. No weird invasions. Good. How you doing over here? Oh, my God. USSR is losing ground. It's all American troops, though, so it is helpful that the U.S. is distracted over there because they're not throwing all their weight at defending or, in fact, pushing me back over here. Here's a great question. How close to capitulating is the United States? They're still got a long way to go. We haven't actually grabbed much in the way of victory points down here, which is a shame. If we did grab probably just this, that would be enough. Do I want to do airdrops over here? I don't think so. But is there a possibility to do crazy beeline moves? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially if I had lighter, faster tanks, but even without that, like, we could... Just grabbing, like, 3 of those points over there might be all it takes. Because they're incredibly valuable. And yeah, there's not as many valuable victory points over here. You know, it's worth 1. There's 10 in Washington. Sorry, in Washington State, but I meant Seattle. But yeah, the big ones are all over here. There's Pennsylvania at 20. New York here. There we go, 30. There we are. 20 over here, yeah. Air zones. I haven't really started in the East Coast yet, so... Just the southwest is actually the primary air zone that we're concerned with right now, and we do have some planes there. I mean, there's still huge range issues, but that's okay. The west coast, we have nothing going on. We probably want to look into that, but there's also, we don't really have a good airport. Or any airport? Oh, there's one here. But the range still isn't going to be great, and right now I don't have anything to deploy. We've got some nav bombers I could be putting out somewhere here. Actually, why don't I set up... I haven't done this yet, and I'm not sure why I didn't, because I'm an idiot. Set up some nav bombers into here to help a little bit. We'll probably want to throw some fighters up in here too. But maybe we can get lucky. We do have some radar coverage over here, which is nice. Ooh, Italy's being... Oh, no, that's Nationalist Spain, German Reich. Okay, so it's not all Italian territory, but it's still all Axis territory. All right, well, thank you very much for watching another episode, folks. Until next time, continue pushing into the US. See you then.